What is going on, boys? Swaggy here, so I'm introducing today's video for today. Today we listen to a Lord FARQUAAD song. This came out 10 hours ago today. It's called King for a Day, and this is a Shrek music video. And sorry for the late video for today. I was asleep and ended up sleeping for a long while before I ended up waking up right now. So let's go ahead and check out the video itself. Like I said, this came out by jtmusic. This is a Lord FARQUAAD song called King for a Day. And yeah, it just came out 10 hours ago today. So I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it looked really interesting. So that introduce here other people involved with the actual stuff, so please go check them out. So yeah, go check them out. So without any further ado, I'm gonna leave a link to the actual video stuff down below, so please go check it out down in the description below. And yeah, let's get out to it. Powered by metahuman. Okay. Okay. This is interesting.
I'm a little bit shy, I'm a little bit cocky though. When I'm in the limelight, I'm a little bit comfortable. What's about you and I? I'm a catch of a guy, like a man made of gingerbread. Sadly, I wasn't gifted with height, but isn't that why anything will get to my head? I'm a little bit fly, and a little bit rock and roll. Even if I'm uptight, cause when I let it hang, it ain't low. If you're looking for a light and shining on, I'm kinda hard to find, keep trying harder. Because if you like size, I don't have a lot of that involved. But I hope and pray my rain will come, and on that day I'll drain the swamp because I'm not one to fantasize. Fairy tales or fancy lies. So forget about the muffin man. I'll tell you who the fuck I am. A food is what I'll sit upon, even though I need a little help getting on. I'm feeling regal as hell, cause I'm finally feeling myself. Around me now, I don't think I can wait. Raise a toast, make the most of it. Even if I'm king for a day. 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 If it's comfortable, I don't want to so long. Then our kids might not be small. Missing in size, I'll make up for with a lot. I'll pretend to be nice, even though I'm really not. There isn't anything I don't believe can't just be bought. So listen, if you wanna be mine, you better be really hot.
This is
out of my league, I'm out of my depth. Already in deep, bumming over my head. And besides, ain't life too short to wait? I'm over having to compensate. And I know behind every kind of tyrant was a loving wife who pretended he was giant. A partner in crime, more like sidekick. You know how flighty a woman might get. The wrath of which is like a dragon, a feminine side. Never have I had one. And of that fact, I'm positive enough. Cause on horseback, I struggle to get off. I'll never settle for just any broad. I gotta get the kind with royal blood. The sort of lord to flip a buck into wall. I really put the thought in the quad. All night do I dream that I'm king for a day. Everywhere, everyone, everything went my way. Carpe diem is a thing that they say. Would you sing it with me? Even if it's cliche, cause my time may be brief. So I'll seize what I may. Now you better believe if I'm king for a day. Far as my eye can see, it's my kingdom, I'll say. Time is slipping away. Ah, fuck it. I'm feeling regal as hell, cause I'm finally feeling myself. Crown me now, I don't think I can wait. Don't deserve it, won't earn it. Even if I'm king for a day. 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 Every day's a fancy lies. Even if I'm king for a day. Every day's a fancy lies.
That was interesting. That was really, really interesting. So, now that the video itself is over with, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the actual itself. So, starting off the beat itself here, let's go on to the actual beat stuff here. See, the beat stuff here was really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it so much. It's just, the beat stuff here sounded so good. I loved it so much. It was just, it was so good. I have not described it. But yeah, aside from that, like I said, just the actual beat stuff here was really well made. Sounded so nice. And just in general, went really hard. I'm not gonna lie. And it was just was so good with the actual, just, vocals and lyrics themselves, yeah, and in general, just sounded so nice. But aside from that, like I said, just the actual stuff here, really good. I loved it. So smooth, so buttery, and in general, it was really good. And I'll talk about it later on about why. But aside from that, without further ado, yeah, let's move on to the actual lyrics and vocals themselves. Get into it. Yeah, so actually, the vocal work and lyrics themselves were really interesting. I'm not gonna lie. And they were really good. I'm not gonna lie. They were also just really, really good. I loved them, but they were interesting. And I get on, later on why. But aside from that, though, like, such as the actual vocal work here was immaculate. I loved it so much. It sounded so nice. And in general, really worked well with FARQUAAD's character, which is so cool, but really weird in a way. Aside from that, though, the actual lyrics themselves were also really well made as well, which in general very much describe FARQUAAD from the actual Shrek series. And what he's kind of all about. But aside from that, like, such as the actual, just the lyrics and vocals themselves here were actually really well done. I loved them, and in general, they just sounded so good. So without any further ado, let's go on to the actual animation itself here. So, the animation itself here was interesting. It was very, very interesting. Not bad, but interesting. And I'll talk about later on why. But overall, just in general, the actual just vocal the visuals themselves here were really interesting. I liked them, but I didn't like them. So I'll talk about that later on. That's something I gotta get more specific about. But aside from that, the introduced just in general really well done. Looked so good throughout the entire video stuff, and in general was way too good. And I'll talk about that being a bad thing later on. But aside from that, though, overall, I love the animation itself here. It was really, really interesting. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the actual deeper dive here. Now, before I get into the deeper dive of the actual video itself here, if you want to just kind of cut it off here, as much as general thoughts and opinions, you're more than welcome to just go ahead and do that. But before you go ahead and check out the actual original video itself. Link down below. They work really hard to support, so please go check them out. They work really hard. So, like I said, please go do that. Aside from that, though, like I said, go ahead and also hit the like button, subscribe. It helps out so much to the channel, so it just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that as well. And of course, like I said, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for next time upload, and of course, if you're interested in catching the newest uploads, like I said, bell icon. But also, if you want to go ahead and let me know your thoughts and opinions on the action itself, just put those in the comments down below. Be sure to respond to as many as I can, as fast as I can. So please, like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on the action itself down below. Aside from that, without any further ado, let's get into the deeper dive here on distractions. So yeah, for the deeper dive here, what I kind of get into, I kind of just get more into depth on the stuff that I was already talking about. The beat itself, the lyrics and vocals, and of course the actual just animation itself. So without any further ado, let's just get on to it. Starting off the beat itself here again, like I said, was really good, I'm not gonna lie. Had that sort of more relaxed tone, which is, like it had so much style, so much like carefreeness, and in general just so much how'd I say it, like almost freedom, that it was just so, it flowed so smoothly, like literally it flowed so smoothly, so buttery, so silky, so smooth that I honestly can't help but love it. And like I said, it does have like that little touch of of carefreeness, maybe that little touch of just just a little touch of how to say, what's that word? Lavishness? No. Royalty, probably. That's a good way to describe it, but it's more like spoiled. Probably spoiled. Like somewhere between spoiled and like royalty, so like something like that. Say like, royalty being spoiled, I guess, something like that. But like I said, just the actual, just has that little touch of it. Has a little touch of, just being like a spoiled little kid. And it's just in the like slightly, how'd I say it? I don't know how to describe it without it sounding weird, but it has that sort of just,
I don't think I can wait, raise the toast, make the most of it.
it has a like just attitude to it. Like it's like I do what I want whenever I want and however I want. That kind of feel. I love it. But it's overall, it works really well with FARQUAAD here. He has a lot of attitude. He has a lot of sassiness. He has a lot of like I do what I want whenever I want because I'm king. And I love it. It's so cool, so well done, and in general, really does invoke that feeling of just how to say it, arrogantness. Probably. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna leave it off right there. So yeah, like I said, the bass stuff here, really well done. Really reflects Lord FARQUAAD's personality in a strange way, and I love it so much because of that. And in general, it just sounds good. I loved it. But aside from nothing to do, let's go to the actual lyrics and vocals themselves here. Let's not stay on the actual just beat stuff here for too long. So yeah, let's go down to it. So yeah, the actual vocals and lyrics themselves here were really interesting. I love them so much, and in general, they were really well done, and overall, just sounded so nice. Sheesh, I gotta, give me a second, I'll be right back. I got a little, like, bubble here in my chest. I'll be right back after I burp. Alright, I'm back. By the way, I figured out the word. It was silver spoon. Yeah, silver spoon-fed kind of thing. I loved it. Okay, anyways, Aside from that, though, yeah, that was just for the actual just beat stuff here. That's kind of what I want to describe. As like somebody with a silver spoon in their mouth. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the actual vocals themselves. But I got distracted with that little side bit. So let's get into it. So yeah, like I said, the vocal work here was immaculately well done. Over just in general, just the amount of passion and heart that this FARQUAAD song surprisingly had was so good. I loved it. Just the amount, just. I love it so much. Like I said, jtmusic got through that personality, got to that little like arrogance, or the actual just silver spoon fed kind of vibe so well. I loved it. But like such in general, the actual just like vocal work itself here was so well done, sounded so nice, and in general sounded really, really good. That detective stuff, and I just loved it. Aside from that, though, for do that, just like I said, the actual lyrics themselves were really interesting as well. Very much describe of Lord Farquaad in a very arrogant, silver spoon-fed type of way as well. Like, oh, yeah, I can't marry any, like woman. It has to be someone from royal blood, the fairest of them all. Yeah. Lord Farquaad, everybody. But aside from that, though, like such as the actual just lyrics themselves, here really do get into that sort of just that arrogance, that silver spoon-fed royal monarch or tyrant Lord Farquaad, and I love that so much. That's so good. Just in general, really well done, and in general, really nice with it. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the actual animation itself. Let's get into it. So it's basically just yapping up just a ton. So let's get into it. So the actual animation itself here was spectacular, but I hated it. But I loved it, but I hated it. The model itself here was disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. The Lord Farquaad and jtmusic skull mixture was horrifying. But it was so well animated, and then they just have an actual Lord Farquaad model doing things like this. This is going to be in my nightmares for like the next 14 weeks, and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. But, of course, aside from my own potential suffering, like I said, the actual animation stuff here was super well done. Just, the actual just smoothness of the animation was just so slick, just so buttery smooth that I hated it, but I loved it. Overall, it was so well done. Now, without much ado, the lighting of the actual video stuff here was also really well done. I love it so much. It's just the lighting itself here gave the actual animation stuff here so much depth and like just enhancement that I honestly. It was so good. I'm not like the lighting itself was so spectacular. Aside from that, though, the actual animation style and flow and how well these how these terrifying models actually moved was super well done. I loved it so much. It was so good. But yeah, like it moved really good and really nice with it. And essentially, yeah, overall, just like I said, really buttery smooth animation, so much style to it, and in general, it was really cool, and I loved it so much. But I hated it because of the models themselves. They were being really horrifying, really terrifying, and I probably see them in my nightmares. But overall, super well done. I love them. But aside from that, though, without further ado, let's get to my actual my actual deeper dive here. So, like I said, if you're actually. That's pretty much it. So like I said, yeah, please go check it out, the actual video stuff down below. Of course, I'm going to leave another link right here at the end card. So like I said, check it out down there or over here at the end card right there. And yeah, so I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that video, so please go check that out. They worked really hard to support. And of course, another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please check it out as well. And of course, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell for next time upload, and of course go ahead and like I said, hit the bell icon for next time upload if you're interested in catching the newest uploads as soon as you can. There's gonna be another upload pretty much pretty soon later on today. Since I was late for this one, that one's probably gonna be late as well. So like I said, 2 videos today. I didn't forget. I'm gonna get to that later on. But aside from that, like I said, wait for that. It's gonna come out sooner or later today as well. And yeah. Just look out for that. Okay, that's pretty much all I have to say. Like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell for next time upload, and of course, hit up the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the actual yourself. Whether you loved it, you hated it, you thought it was interesting, or you thought it was a really, cool, video. But like I said, leave your thoughts and pin down below in the comments down below. Anyways, I'm gonna go now before my brain starts rotting again. So yeah, skippity. It's already starting. I'm already starting to have brain rot. Okay, I'll be seeing you boys later. Take care. See you soon.